fought with Nelson Mandela against discrimination, abuse of power, apartheid. All of you together fought against that, and we conquered the abolition of apartheid. Now we have different fights to take, and we do it together. We will fight in favor of the fighters and be very careful, like Oscar said, of what happens in amateur boxing, what happens in the medical aspect, in the matchmaking. So the WBC, we are all together. The WBC is art. The WBC is art and culture. We like to represent the values that give so much pride to each individual. We have a group from Ukraine, we have a group from Africa, Thailand. Everyone, they have a dear feeling of belonging. And we have all these flags around this room because we represent the world. The WBC represents kindness. Here you have, Here we have Lennox Lewis and Holyfield, who fought in the ring twice. Look at those faces. Look at that way of handling the kids in Ukraine. And most of these champions that are here together today have been to WBC Cares events, have been on their own to visit children in the hospital, to visit orphanages, to go to jail and bring a moment of inspiration to those who are having a hard time. The WBC is brotherhood. Every fighter who steps into the ring prays that his opponent and himself come down with good health. Every fighter wishes success to his opponent. When that bell rings to end the fight, they embrace in the middle of the ring and recognize each other. And most importantly, the fighters are the most honorable and the most incredible human beings. As you can see, we suffer when we have our opponent down, and we have a tremendous pride for what the fighters do and what they represent. The WBC is Pope Francis. We have Scholars Foundation as our core value to bring boxing back to the kids, to bring unity, to build bridges of peace through education, through sports and technology. The WBC is equality. Our female, our women, they are the power of the WBC. It's a green and it's the pink blood that we have, and I'm so proud of our females, our champions. Many are here today, and I'm proud of you because you represent the best. The WBC represents hope. We're going to see an exhibition of our fighters of adaptive boxing. It's something very special. It's been developed. Scott Welch and David Walker have worked so hard together. And I want to show you just an example of what adaptive boxing is. We need a ring announcer to present the bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the chair, please welcome Louise Fay. And next up, her opponent, an English war hero. He lost his legs in Afghanistan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Middleton.
Adaptive boxing has been developed for those who suffered an accident. There's many soldiers, armed forces, who suffer and lose their legs, and they're confined to a wheelchair. The depression that they go into after being so active and then having to suffer such trauma has been taken and saved by boxing. When they go into a gym and they realize they can start and have activity and compete, it changes their life and they're born again. There is also adaptive boxing for those who were born with different problems of the spine or even from the brain health. There's adaptive boxing with contact and without contact. So I'm just excited to see them going.
10 seconds. Once again, Luis Payne and Chris Middleton.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had the privilege of meeting Chris at SAS and American Navy SEALs show. What he showed me was very inspirational. He said he wanted to try and get it into the Olympics and the Paralympics, and I said through the WBC, I believe we can help him. And this is the very beginning, and these guys are absolutely amazing. So it's just absolutely fantastic that these guys can come here and put a little showcase for you guys to understand everything they're doing. And this is, I believe, the first step. It's also mental health. And these guys have said they've never felt so good in doing what they're doing. And hopefully, we can replicate across the world. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Scott Welch, David Walker, they do a tremendous job, and you are our inspiration. And we will continue to put funds to develop a worldwide program because you make us proud. Thank you very much. Congratulations.